Greetings and welcome aboard the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we give our thoughts, perspectives on all things heavy, even if you don't like it. We are your hosts. Unfortunately, Frosty is unable to be with us here this evening. He's still getting a few loose ends tied up, and then he will be able to join us again hopefully next week. But in today's video, we are checking out one of the latest singles from Soulfly. I realize they've released two since we first found out about it. But we're just gonna go ahead and listen to the latest one. It's one that's called Nihilist, and it features someone I don't remember who was it. It wasn't a group that I really listened to or really know about, so here we go.
Todd Jones of Nails. Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Alright, well, we're about to find out what of Nails he is. So, who the fuck is Todd?
I believe. I don't know who it was.
I don't know, because
it was apparently one of them people's in there.
I was about to say, like, I don't really listen to Soulfly anymore. I used to really enjoy them, but I haven't listened to them in quite some time.
Yeah, I know. Back. Go ahead.
No, so that being said, was he the was he the guy on the drums that had a red shirt out of all of them and had AirPods in that, like...
I couldn't tell you. If somebody knows, tell us. You know, it's interesting you said that, because, I remember Soulfly back from, like, when they first started, late 90s, I think it was? Early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of had a new metal vibe.
Oh, big
back in those days. You know, and I enjoyed a lot of their stuff.
It was solid.
And oh yeah, it was very good. And then I kind of forgot about them.
Yeah.
And then I saw that they were putting out new music, and I said, I think I even messaged you guys like, holy crap, Soulfly's still around? Like, I had no idea they were even still around.
Well, I think either Nuclear Blast or someone had, like, occasionally I'll get stuff that was like, hey, these vinyls are being released and this group's coming out with something new, and I think I had seen them and I'm like, oh, they're still around, huh? But I figured you would catch it, and if you wanted to do something on this, that you'd speak up about it, just because, like, not that I quit caring about them, but it's just like we had so much going on that I felt like I didn't really want to add anything to the list unless, like, you or whoever spoke up about it.
Yeah, and I saw it and I was like, huh, that'd be interesting, just because, you know, I used to enjoy their sound back then.
Yeah.
And this, now coming to this song, it was definitely different from what, you know, I was used to from back in those days.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. Though I was trying not to laugh, because when he was saying Nihilist, it sounded like he was saying Legolas from, like, Lord of the Rings. Like, if you go back and listen, tell me it doesn't sound like he's saying Legolas.
I could hear the N in there, sir.
I know, but to me, it's just cracking me up. But anyway, but the only thing I would say that I didn't care for is, for whatever reason, they kind of almost went into like a metalcore breakdown in there, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But other than that, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like I said, compared to what I remember, late '90s, early 2000s, is it as good as that for me? No, not really.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't. But I mean, it wasn't bad.
Right.
For what it is, it was decent.
I gotcha. In comparison to their older material, granted, it's been a long time since I've listened to their older material. This was not as new metal, and it was more along the lines of thrash.
Yes,
because the whole time I'm thinking, maybe it's just me, but I don't remember him sounding like he was directly influenced by Tom Araya. But okay. Granted, that being said, it was still strong for what it was. It still had some of that just old raw feel that they've pretty much been known for. Very similar to Sepultura. The breakdown I still enjoyed, just because it for me, it didn't go along the lines of metalcore. It was something that I could still find within new metal, but maybe not as commonly done, almost more of like an experimental section.
Right.
But I mean, aside from that, I am still very intrigued to see what the rest of this album is like, because it could very much be an ordeal of, did they write this in mind that the dude from Nails is going to be featured in this, and did they write it more for whatever they're doing, or more in
it's possible. It's very possible.
Yeah, because I've noticed groups lately, and it started with whenever Lamb of God had their album that had like 2 or 3 guests on it, and whenever, like, they had Chuck Billy on there, so they ended up writing something that was along the lines of what Testament will play. They had Jamie Shasta, and they wrote his section they wrote in the style of Hatebreed. It seemed like there was another artist, I can't remember, but anyway, no, actually,
Nails is the hardcore punk band from Oxnard, California.
Yeah, so
grindcore, hardcore punk, those are things that they're listed.
So yeah, I think they wrote it with his style.
With them in mind. Yeah, it's very, very, very possible. Which would actually make a lot of sense.
Yeah, which, if that is what this is, they did damn good on being able to cater more to his style.
Yeah.
Coming from being like primarily new metal, so we might have to check out the first single that they released.
Yeah, might have to actually.
Okay, I think we might do that next time. Okay, cool. Alright, well guys, that was it from us on this. It's a little bit different just because realizing this is potentially written in mind for another style, so we're gonna check out the first single and see what it's like. But we are glad you came around, and we hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any opposition, please fight us in the comments. Until next time, guys, whether lyrically, musically, or literally, keep rolling heavy.